Archet Wangala dance. But before, we witness the dancers in action, allow me to give a brief introduction about Wangala, the dance of Archets. Wangala dance is the greatest Thanksgiving festival of the Garo tribe in honor of Salgra, the sun god and god of fertility, and Mima Kiri Rokume, the mother goddess of paddy. It is a post-harvest ritualistic performance and a grand stand-off to Mima Kiri Rokume as she returns to her dwelling in the ocean. The Wangala festival is a time when human beings and gods and goddesses connected with our Archet agricultural cycle come together, and the gods and goddesses are entertained and felicitated by the people. The Wandala dance that the students of Bosco College Tura are going to perform is a replication of a lengthy and a grand Wangala festival and the dance items performed during that festival. The dance items are all enactments of various actions of men as they engage themselves in warfare, agriculture, and also imitations of actions of nature, like those of birds, monkeys, harvesting, etc. But the whole festival is suffused with gratitude. The Wangala dance is led by the warrior dancer or the Grikapa. The Wandala dancers enter the grand yard responding to the call of the drum. As they make their grand entry, they greet everyone with an extended hand and go on with their dance steps. The ritual dance of Wandala, which began with the incense ritual, is continued in the grand yard as the Nokma leads everyone in dancing. This dance is meant to entertain God and men in the yard. Wandala was first performed in the underworld. At that time it was Ajema, or the wagtail bird, that wagged and fluttered its tail this way and that way, shook its leg in its fashion and rhythm, thus initiating the first steps of Wangala dance. Hence, it was a wagtail bird that taught men the same movements and steps of dancing. In this dance item, the ladies dance imitating sowing of paddy seeds in the June field. Plantation in the June field begin to yield fruits. The monkeys visit the field and feast on the June products. This dance item show how the farmers keep vigil on their fields and chase away the monkeys. Here is an enactment of paddy harvesting being performed by the dancers. This dance item is an imitation of an important part of the process of food production. Here the damsels enact the drying of the paddy before they dehusk it. In perfect timing with the drum beats produced by young men, the young women display dehusking of rice using mortar and pestle. They grasp the pestle with both hands and knot and bend and pound the paddy in the mortar with the pestle. As the drum beats continue, grong, grong, the damsels take gourds filled with rice meal and make their partners drink as they hold the gourds for them. When drinking is over, they return to their original places and resume dancing. In this dance item, the young damsels move from one male dancer to another and dance as though they are about to pluck off the plume of feathers that adorn their headgears. The men incline their heads in perfect tune to the drum beats and in harmony with the feet movement of the damsels. This is a dance item that imitates the movement of jokma or the move that dips in a zigzag way under the ground. Dancing in imitation of natural objects is one of the characteristics of Aceh Wangala folk dance. Wangala festival is also a time when young boys and girls look for their life partners. As they dance in open night sky, they scrutinize the faces of prospective partners to ensure compatibility. This dance item depicts a very affectionate gesture of girls fanning and helping to keep their dance partners comfortable during the Wandala ceremony. This is a dance item which is all about testing the overall compatibility or lack of it, especially with regards to height. Here the damsels and the young men beating the drums bend their knees at alternate intervals, all keeping with the drum beats and the rhythm of the music. When the Wandala gets over, the dancers exit from the grand yard, extending greetings to one and all.